Hi, Gabrielle. This is Prentiss Burke, and I'm responding to your discussion uh, entry number one of week 11. First of all, you know, um, the idea of children and substance abuse is a hard decision and a hard thing to deal with. And I know I have children, I have four grown children and grandchildren as well, and I have to deal with a son that's he's drug induced schizophrenic. So during this time, it makes things worse. And I do agree with you and your site supervisor as far as um, during this time the children have to stay in. They have to do social distancing and different things like that, and it's a cause of them not being able to get out and be around their friends, their peers, or whoever, or just being out. I think the biggest thing with us now is not just the children, adults too, that we need that I would say touch, that person to person contact, talking to each other, letting each other know how we feel about different things. I was reading a thing about from CDC. It say social distancing guidelines and the stay at home orders may lead to higher number of people using substances alone without others around to administer the preventive measures for them, perform life saving measures, or just to be there just in case they have an overdose. It's hard because, if they're alone and they're doing these things, it's scary as well. So, we as, parents, as a community, can work together to help alleviate that, by encouraging each other to wear the mask when we go out, um, if we have to go out, and if you have to be close to someone, wear the proper mask and proper attire so you won't, put yourself at risk and put others at risk. And not saying that you have the virus, it's just that you just being respectful, not just of yourself, but being respectful of others. So I think that's something that we have to instill in our children as well, what's going on, not just alleviate them and just say, you shouldn't be doing drugs or different things like that. I think it's harder for the parents, but parents have to understand because the children have to learn from us, and when they learn from us, then they do. And the one thing the book says, in doing reading and doing time and studying and all, it says that the children, they mimic us. We're models for them. They do what they see us do. So that's one thing that we have to be careful about too, because if the children are in an environment where they see this going on, they think that it's okay. So, you know, um, true, we have to be the one to help our children, to guide them and lead them in these situations. It's hard for them because a lot of them don't understand, whether they're teenagers or not. They don't have a true understanding of what's going on in the world today. So that's why it's left up to us to be able to talk to our children and let them know about what's going on, not just about drugs, but let them know what's going on in the world and what they can do to help not just themselves, but even their own friends and the people that surround them. And I think that would make a great difference. Um, I just want to say, thank you. My heart is very compassionate about children because I worked with children for so many years, for over 28 years or so. And I'm very compassionate about children and how I feel about them, and and being an advocate for them. I just, it just does something to me when I hear people talk about them, and you know the things that they go through, and it hurts my heart about this world today. But that's another that's another story, and that's another day. But I thank you for sharing about your discussion with your site supervisor. I pray that when you do have children, you have a better understanding and know how to lead and guide your children accordingly. Thank you for your post, and you have a blessed weekend.